I was on the plane with Muhammad Ali in 2000. We were flying out of South Bend, Indiana, going to Cincinnati. I was sitting up in first class because I'm upgradable and biodegradable. And I fly all the time, so I get bumped up. You know, they move me up. And so I'm up there, and it's 5:40 in the morning. I'm tired, I'm weary. I'm sitting there, my eyes are closed, and people are getting on the plane. Finally, they let one last person get on the plane. This person grabs my knee. I look up, it was Muhammad Ali. And I lost it. I went, Muhammad! Muhammad! And he looks at me and goes, I'm sitting over here. Muhammad Ali. I mean, I moved the seat belts for him so that he could get situated because he has that Parkinson's disease and everything. And I helped him get buckled up. And I said, Muhammad, I said, I've been imitating you all my life. You and Howard Cosell, y'all are my heroes. And he said, let me see you do Howard. Right there, first class, on the plane. And people are around us sort of looking like, what's going on up there? Well, I don't care what they think. This is my opportunity. God's opened up this door for me. And so, I mean, right then I went into Howard Cosell and went, no doubt about it. Let me tell you, Muhammad, no doubt about it. You've known the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. You've known Joe Frazier, Joltin' Joe Frazier. He comes at you. He works the body, but you work with him, and you've been great competitors all these years. Muhammad, what about Smoking Joe Frazier? I'm tired of Joe Frazier. I want Frazier. I want to whoop him. I'm going to get him. I'm going to nail him. I'm going to put the whoop on him. I want you. I'm the greatest. I can dance like a butterfly. I can sting like a bee. I want victory. My name's Muhammad Ali. I mean, I did that for Muhammad Ali. Right on the plane. And he leaned over to me and he said, you're good. You're good. Well, if they say you're good, you don't stop. Well, I just kept on going. I mean, I did Ronald Reagan. Yes, no, well, maybe. Muhammad, Nancy and I have watched you many times. Box, on television. And, well, yes, no. I mean, I did my Bill Clinton. I went, I feel your pain. I mean, you are a great boxer. I mean, I have watched you all my life. But anyhow, man, I was just on a roll. I mean, I did Forrest Gump. You were my hero. I would never, ever box you. If I did, I'd feel like I'd been bit in the buttocks, you know. That's all I'm going to say about that, you know. And I did Barney Fife and said, oh, you're the man. Oh, gosh, you're unbelievable. Now, this body is a lethal weapon. I mean, Mayberry is the gateway to crime. I mean, I was on a roll, and there were people, of course, around me going, who is up there? Who's the nut? You know, well, hey, this is my opportunity. I'll never sit with them again. You know, I just went on and on. I even did old Slim Pickens. I went, I'm telling you one thing, Muhammad, you know how to do the rope-a-dope and everything, and you're tough. You know, I mean, I did Mr. Haney on Green Acres. Now listen up and listen good. You are one awesome boxer in our country. If I could be your PR man, I know I could take you around the world, you know. Oh. Hey, now I thought, you know, I need to get a witness in, you know. And he's a Muslim, I'm a Christian, I want to share my faith with him. So I was thinking about how to do it, and I thought about a little popcorn testimony. I said, Muhammad, I was in Billy Graham's office just a few weeks before that, doing stuff for Dr. Graham. I'd been in his office, and he had Muhammad Ali's picture on his credenza. But I said, Muhammad, he has your picture on his credenza. And he said, I met him in 1979. And he had gone to Asheville, North Carolina, to Black Mountain to meet with Billy Graham back in '79 about their illnesses and stuff like that, and their friends. And so I said, well, he loves you, and so many people in our world love you, and I love you. And then I said, more than anything, the Lord loves you. That's my little popcorn testimony. The Lord loves you. And he was gracious to let me say that. And then he said this to me. He said, let me hear you do Billy. I didn't have time to go back to the coach section to warn them that I'm going to do Billy Graham. Didn't have time. And I can't do Billy Graham quietly. So right there for Muhammad, I broke into Billy Graham and I said, and I want you to know, Muhammad, I remember in 1964 when you fought Sonny Liston. And in the latter rounds, Sonny didn't come out of his corner. And it was controversial. And you were victorious. But there was a lot of controversy that went on and on and on. And on and on. And on and on. But then a year later, you fought him again. And this time you defeated him in less than 2 minutes in 1965. And the picture of you standing over him will be in my mind a long, long time. Maybe forever. And ever and ever. I love to say ever. And we have literature for you. And when I did that, 3 people came walking down the aisle on the plane. They just came forward. And usually, when I got saved, you filled a card out and give it back. Well, I didn't have a card to give these people, so I just pulled out that pukey bag and said, here, fill this thing out as best you can. I said, give it to Delta, and by Thursday, there'll be a Baptist knocking on your door, I promise you.